What's going on, guys? Bank Rubber Games here, more Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Last episode when we left off it was really cool. We explored the Dark Light Catacombs, made our way through that and ended with quite a cool boss fight. It wasn't the most challenging boss fight, but it was definitely very cool and actually discovered our way down into this area here. So I'd definitely recommend going back and watching the last episode if you haven't seen it, because this area looks like it's going to be quite a creepy one. We're not allowed to summon Torrent because apparently he's scared of something that's lurking in the woods, and we've yet to see what that thing is, so we're just stay on our toes as we make our way through. But you might notice our loadout is a little bit different. So I have picked up the Milady. Looks like quite a cool weapon. A lot of people have been sort of saying it's good online, and I've found out that actually if you infuse it, the status build up of whatever the status is tends to be really good, so hopefully it'll work out well with that. And yeah, it's got quite quick combos in it as well, so that should help build up status. And we have changed the Ash of War to the Wing Stance Ash of War there, which allows us to do sort of multi-hit combos, which is really cool. I'll show that off in a second. But we have also picked up the Poison Hand, which is a weapon we found quite a while ago, and I've only put this on our character just because I'm curious as to what the sort of poison build up is like, because you can see on the bottom there the status build up isn't that high, but on the Ash of War skill description it says that we can grab onto an enemy and afflict them with a large dose of deadly poison. So that might be the more sort of powerful version of poison there. If so, that's potentially very good for us. And I have seen that you only grab humanoid enemies, but it still inflicts poison damage to non-humanoid enemies using the weapon art. Also with our talismans, we haven't really changed them out all that much, just because I think they'll work quite well with what we're using now. But I have changed over for the Rotten Wing Sword insignia, just because all our weapons are quite fast attacking, so should be able to get a good amount of use out of that. But here is the map fragment for the area, so we're just going to be making our way to find that. I also thought by infusing the Milady with cold, it lowers enemies' status resistances, so we'll be able to use the Poison Hand more effectively. Looks like there's an NPC in the distance there. I'm guessing they're not friendly from the fact they're called Madding Hand. So we've got a new piece of equipment. Okay, maybe I thought it was a grab attack, but it wasn't. It seems to be pretty effective anyway. But we did also got a madness build-up version of it, which should be quite interesting. Got a split physical and fire damage there. Very gruesome looking item. And it says it raises attack power when madness is triggered in the vicinity. Very cool. And it looks like it's got a similar weapon art, but just does madness rather than poison. And I didn't actually realise that this glove raised attack power when poison occurs in the vicinity rather. Very cool. And yeah, it's definitely the right way. Should have used the Ash of War on that guy. Here's the actual war. If we press R1, we've got like a multi-hit combo. And then the R2s are very powerful there. You can see it's very, very powerful lunging attack. So I'm hoping that together we'll get a lot of use out of this. Okay, just test out the poison hand weapon. No, I don't think this is the best situation for it. Just going to switch back to the lady. Take that guy out. I want to see this poison prop. Now, I don't know if because they're rats they might have quite a high poison resistance. Something I didn't think of. We'll see if we can get a poison prop from some more tanky enemies if we run into them in this area, which I'm sure we will. There's an item up there by the tree, but let's get this map fragment first so we can make heads and tails of this area. That didn't help much. I guess there is sort of like a path winding through it. Still can't use torrent. Oh, that's something else. I did also change over our spirit ashes to be the sort of golem type thing that we have in the ruined forges. I'm hoping they'll be quite tanky because they only really have that weak spot in the back, on their back. And he's also got ranged attack using his two fists. So hopefully he'll have a good mix there. I did also upgrade Fire Knight Hild because Fire Knights have given us a lot of trouble, so hopefully they'll do the same for the enemy. And I also upgraded Fire Knight Queeline just because I want to see the difference between these two, hopefully, and I'm curious as to the attacks immediately after being summoned, how that affects our usage of them. And there were some clarifying bulbuses there, or boluses. We haven't got that many on us. Quite a few of the items that we need to craft them. I don't know if Flame Cleanse Me actually cleanses any madness build up. I can't remember. Abandoned church. Definitely see why these people moved out. There's a couple of shadow tree fragments there, very useful. And a frenzy flame perfume bottle. Predominantly does fire damage, but also causes madness build up. I'm just gonna see what that looks like. I'm curious about the perfume bottles. I think they're a really cool idea, but they do tank my frame rate. Very, very cool. So, rest at this site of grace. So no idea where to go in this area. And obviously without being able to use torrent, it'll make things quite a lot slower for us. But we're still looking out for something in the woods. That scared torrent. I mean, as if your day couldn't get any worse. You're in a haunted woods. Well, there's something that scares even torrent. Starts raining. Seems like the Milady as well, you can sort of combo the heavy attacks into the light attacks. Like that. So it lets you get out a good sort of fast hitting, hard hitting combo right at the start. I don't think I can get up there because I don't have torrent. Sneaky, sneaky. Haven't seen the sign of anything too scary at the moment. Do want to have a look to see if there is anything up here. So I didn't think I'd be able to get up here without torrent. I have a feeling I'm going to lose a lot of time just exploring this woods, which is kind of funny because it's the one place I don't really want to be. Room. See a load of messages down there. What the hell is that? Combat is not an option. Crouch in the undergrowth. Now it did say combat is not an option, which is very interesting. So just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to try attacking these dudes. But I definitely don't like. And yeah, combat is not an option. Very freaky looking. It's like a worse version of a Winter Lantern that's also indestructible from Bloodborne, which is exactly what I wanted. That's nearby. Let's see if we can avoid that guy. Go round. But I am guessing there's more than one. That is the only problem. It is annoying not being able to use torrent. It's still kind of cool as well at the same time, changing things up a little bit. Something just died down there. Not too worried about picking up our runes, just because it's very easy to make them quite quickly in the DLC. I'm going to see if I can get the high ground a little bit. Soundtrack's definitely putting me on edge. So that's where we came in. It's a massive area. So there's another site of grace there. So I'm guessing there is like a path through the woods then where you can avoid these guys maybe. Same messages as before. Yeah, they're like a mix between the Winter Lantern and like the guys with like fly heads that are around the is it Bergenworth, where you fight the spider in Bloodborne. have a feeling like we're going to be getting on quite well with this Milady weapon. Shadow tree fragment there. Still can't use torrent, so I'm guessing it's like this whole woods, this whole abyssal woods or whatever it's called. That will have to go without him. So there's a guy there, just down there. I don't know if we can go around him and bypass the guy that was that took us out before. You know, that by our rooms. The rooms are back there. Gonna take out these rats just so they don't ruin us hiding. Parrying required ahead. Try target lock. Oh, there he is. Don't know if he saw us a little bit and that's why he's coming over. Yep. Definitely can't take him out. Interesting. Such a freaky enemy. So with the fact that he saw us, then I'll give this guy sort of one more try, I think. I think I'm going the right way, but maybe not. Right, keep a tree or something in between me and him. Me too. I can't see a way round him. An item there called Winter Lantern Fly. So yeah, these guys are obviously a reference to the Winter Lanterns in Bloodborne, which I both love and hate at the same time. I like the reference to Bloodborne, I hate the fact that it's the Winter Lanterns. Try parrying. Keep seeing messages about parrying. Haha. Small shrubs. So I don't think we're safe. Who knew FromSoftware could make a horror game, eh? So yeah, I think we're safe from that one. That doesn't mean that we're safe. I also have no idea where we're going. I think if we just like hug this left wall. Got a bit worried then, I thought that was another one of the madness dudes. Definitely a building in the background there. So I'm guessing that's the way forward. Can't see a sign of any sites of grace though. But I don't think we're out of the woods yet, because we can't use torrent. I do apologise for that. Couldn't help myself. Another cookbook there. Hefty frenzy flamed pot. Don't know how useful they'll be. Still pretty cool. So I think that's like above where the dude was that took us out. There were some messages. There was a message down there, but I'm not too worried. I can't see them hiding something else other than a cookbook up in this area. I might have a good explore of these woods, sort of in between episodes maybe. And just go to any points of interest I can mark on the map. Okay, that's... So I'm pretty sure this is the area that we want to go to. So we have a point of reference other than the sites of grace. But now this area is really foggy, so I don't know if that's a bad sign that one of the Winter Lantern guys is coming over here. I don't know. think we only really have this sort of top corner to explore, and sort of behind where the other Winter Lantern dude was. I did like it in the main game where there was a wood somewhere. Can't remember where it is. There was a tower at the bottom of it. Yeah, I think it's this area here where there were like the worm faces. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I think that's another Winter Lantern dude up there. Yes. So he's all the way over there, so he shouldn't be able to see us. I have a feeling that's going to be my famous last words. Can see a sight of grace up there though. Along with a path that looks like it goes up. Right, so I think we'll go to just where we just were. Just going to double check that there isn't anything at the top there. I think I can see an item actually, yeah. See what that is. Probably more bonuses. Another Madman's Cookbook. Frenzied Flame Pot. Roped Frenzied Flame Pot. Pretty cool. Again, I don't know how useful they'll be. So there's a Winter Lantern dude down there. So we've got to have a look here on this ramp, and then this middle section here, maybe in between the two Winter Lanterns. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but that's just what they remind me of. And the lighting's changed quite quickly there, so don't know if this is a way out. Oh, there's 2 winter lanterns down there. That one's looking pretty much straight at us. Oh, that's not good. Can we run away from these guys? No. This isn't going well. See, I think that is just the winter lantern that's by that other side of Grace. So I don't think there's anything around here. I have actually got a chase sort of limit. Let's have a look, because people keep saying to parry. And I suck at parrying, so I'm going to go for a buckler. That wasn't good. Might help if I was facing the right way. But I'm guessing there's a way to parry their attack then. But for now, my nerves are shot. So I'm going to level up and wrap this episode up here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and been enjoying the series so far. If you have been enjoying the series, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. Also let me know down in the comments below if there's anything else you want me to test out or show off, or if there's anything that you think I've missed. That is always appreciated. I'm going to have a look in between episodes and see if there is a way of taking these guys out, because they're, I don't know if there's a reward for doing it maybe, just because people keep leaving messages about parrying, so I'm going to look into that. But thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.